All right, welcome. We are here for the JV game in Novato and San Marin. It's going to be a pass out in the flat to number 4, Travis Briggs by Xander Candy-Miko, and that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
First drive for Novato, they went 3 and out. We welcome you this afternoon on a beautiful late morning, early afternoon game. Crosstown rivalry between the Novato Hornets, who are decked out in white. They're going from right to left on your TV dial. And the San Marin Hornets, 2x2 here for the Hornets, one in the backfield. Candy-Miko is going to throw a bubble screen out there to Robbie Reese, and it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. We'll get you records and all sorts of stuff coming up here in a few moments. San Marin's coming off a 22-0 victory at Tamalpais last Saturday. San Marin's playing for second place, losing to Redwood. Redwood JVs are going to go through run the table through the league. It's going to be Chase McAndrew who's going to get the punt off to the backfield. It's going to be number 21, Mickey O'Leary. O'Leary is going to let it bounce. It's going to go all the way down to the 4-yard line. Beautiful punt there.
Down to the 4-yard line. 1st and 10 Hornets.
By Chase McAndrew. You heard his brother's name, Bo McAndrew, number 44 on the varsity. There's a lot of freshmen that came up. We didn't get any updated roster, so we really don't know who's going to be out there on the freshman side. Freshman season ended last week. Triple option look here. Quick handoff to number 4, J.J. Moreno. Moreno's going to get out to the 10-yard line. Pick up close to 5 on the play, make that 2nd and 5.
4 picks up about 5. 2nd and 5.
Nick Castellano is your cameraman. I'm Greg Irish, usual Mustangs live announcer. We're doing this for the entire day today. Triple option look once again. It's also a handoff to J.J. Moreno. He gets stuffed in the backfield. Lost a yard on the play. We're going to make it 3rd and 6. Now they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Makes it 3rd and 5. Novato loves running the triple option look here. Rivalry week. We hope you stay tuned for the varsity game at 2 o'clock. Fumble back in the end zone. It's going to be picked up. And tackle, is it a, no, they're going to call it being tackled at the 3 with forward progress.
Recovered by the Hornets.
Bad snap. Dylan Burris had to jump back there.
Down about the 2.
They're going to say he is down at the 2. That's going to bring up 4th down. The punting unit comes back on for the Hornets. J.J. Moreno is your punter. It's going to be Eric Meyer who's going to return the kick. He lets it bounce over his head. Hornets get a decent bounce out to the 35-yard line. So we are broadcasting this live with NCTV. It's going to be tape delayed. We're not going to go live on Mustangs Live like we thought, which is good, because we can edit this in post-production no matter what's being said today. Hornets going to start. 5:39 remain. 1st and 10 at the Hornet 35. 2 right, 1 left. It's a power look. Handoff is going to go to Travis Briggs. He's going to find a hole. 10, 5, touchdown Mustangs. But there's a flag on the play at the 32-yard line. That is a usual sight for holding, and that's going to be... They're going to call penalty, wipe that touchdown back. We'll see what the call was. They're going to call a holding on the play. So it's going to march the Mustangs back. It's a spot foul. It was a spot foul at the 33. So it moves the Mustangs all the way back to the Hornet 43-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 18. Two right, 1 left. H-back position here. Quick out to the halfback slot to Briggs. Briggs gets it, gets up to the 40. Picks up 3 yards on the pass by Candy-Miko. They're going to give him, about a little 4 yards on the play, make that 2nd and 14. Glad you're joining us here on NCTV. It's rivalry week. Almost a shotgun, a pistol look. It's going to be a handoff right at the gut. That's going to be Nico Lafrano, and Lafrano's going to pound close to 8 yards on the play. It's going to make it 3rd and 4. So Lafrano goes off tackle right with the H-back to the left side. Novato's in a 4-3 defense. Might load the box on this play. It's been mostly running plays other than a couple bubble screen and a screen pass. 2 right, 1 left on the weak side here. It's going to be a handoff directly up to Lafrano. Lafrano's going to get the first down and some more.
First down, Mustangs.
It's going to get to the 23-yard line. That will stop the clock with 4:03 remaining here in the first quarter. Tackle is made by Lucas Hines.
Looks like going about 22.
Samuel will start 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 2 right, 1 left. It's going to be Sean Arnold who's going to line up in the H-back position. It's going to be a quick handoff up to Lafrano, and he's going to get tackled immediately by number 77. Actually, they're saying Sergio Velasquez on the tackle, but there was another flag on the play, and that usually right in that area is a holding call. And they are going to call a holding call. So that will march the Mustangs back. 2 holding calls on this drive have put the Mustangs back. It's another 1st and 18 once again. 1st and 19. 2 right, 2 left this time. Katie Miko in the backfield is going to do a jet sweep handoff to Travis Briggs. Briggs trying to get around the corner, gets across the 30, gets tackled down at the 26-yard line. Gets thrown down by Cameron McDonald, J.J. Moreno.
About 5.
Put 5 on the board there. Going to make it 2nd and 15. So in a jet sweep handoff, Travis Briggs picks up 5 yards on the play. Second and 15, 2 left, 1 right, 1 H-back. And the ball is going to be fumbled. It has to be dived on there by Kane D'Amico. Got a bad snap out of that.
That makes it 3rd and about 14. 21, excuse me.
See, we got a new quarterback in the game. And this is where we do not have certain numbers here, so we don't even know who the quarterback is because we weren't given an updated roster. Jake throws it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Thrown to Robbie Reese. Thrown behind Reese. He was lucky to get 2 hands on it. That's going to bring up 4th down. So D'Amico got pulled. Jake Garza is what we're hearing. Garza threw it behind Reese. It's going to bring up 4th and 12. Mustangs are going to go for it. Garza steps back to pass, throws it out in the flat. It's going to be caught by Briggs. Briggs breaks a tackle. It's going to get, possibly, he actually gets up to the 20-yard line. It's going to, Hornets are going to take over on downs.
He was knocked out of bounds by number 25, Jackson Grimmels.
Jackson Gremmels with a push out of bounds saves the touchdown.
First down, Hornets.
Gets the ball right to the 20. Hornets will take over on their own 20-yard line. bunch option look here. It's going to be a handoff, but it's actually dropped. It's picked up by number 65, Zach Chernoff.
On the handoff, picked up, looks like by number 6.
Bad handoff by Dylan Burness
Rambles the way down
to J.J. Moreno. It was dropped, and the Mustangs are going to take over at the 5-yard line. Zach Chernoff, lucky man on the spot there, picked it up on the bounce, got to the 5. That puts us in the Pity Army built to last red zone. Mustangs are going to take over at the 5. Kane D'Amico comes back in as your quarterback. Glad you're on NCTV with us this afternoon. So we hit the 12 o'clock hour. 2 right, 1 left. Handoff to Briggs, and Briggs gets stuffed in the backfield for a 5-yard loss.
For a loss by number 4, J.J. Marino.
J.J. Marino, Cole Morris were there on the tackle. That makes it 2nd and goal at the 10.
First and goal.
Hornets read that perfectly. They went right through the guard and the tackle on the right side and just absolutely smashed Travis Briggs. Brings up 2nd and 10. 2 right, 1 left. H-back in there on the right side. It's going to be a handoff this time to Briggs. Briggs is going to get down to about the 8-yard line.
Briggs on the carry, brought down by number 54.
Tackled by Aiden Black. 3rd and goal right between the 8 and the 9.
Looks like he's on about the 8.
We are in the Pity Army built to last red zone. And that is going to be the quarter. We're going to switch ends down here. We'll take a quick break. 0-0 is your score at the first quarter intermission. We'll be back right in a moment. Quick start there. We're at the start of the second quarter. Mustangs are going to go 2 left, 1 right with the H-back being pitch out. It's going to be over to Travis Briggs. Briggs is going to get down to the 10. He gets horse collar from behind. No penalty on that, no call. Mickey O'Leary on the tackle, but Travis Briggs got horse collared on that. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Looks like the Mustangs are going to go for it. 4th and goal at the 10. Mustangs come in here with a 4-5 record, 4-2 overall in the league. Actually, it's 4-1. They lost to Marin Catholic, who's not playing they're playing a non-league schedule. D'Amico rolls out. He's got to roll right. He's looking for a receiver in the end zone. He's got Chase McAndrew. Touchdown, Mustangs. No flags on the field. This one's going to count. 6-0 Mustangs. Chase McAndrew came off on the tight end. Rolled out to the right as well. Xander Kane D'Amico rolled right. Found McAndrew wide open in the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs. Mustangs are going to go for 2 here. They're going to line up 2 left and 2 right. D'Amico takes it back. He's got to roll out. He's going to get sacked on the extra point.
No good. Kane is brought down for a loss.
We're trying to see
54,
Aiden Black, who was the tackler on that, saves the 2-point conversion. 6-0 is your score. Mustangs over the Hornets. Mustangs here will kick off. And we'll look to see maybe 7 to 10 of the JV players get called up. Next week, Mustangs are going to go, at least the varsity team will go to NCS. Right now, Max Preps moved up Sam Wren from 7 to 6 for NCS Division 4 after Piedmont got blown out unexpectedly by a 3-6 Castro Valley team. And there's a lot of scenarios where Sam Wren could end up anywhere between 2 and 6 with a win today over the Nevada Hornets. Dylan Burness will be on the left side returning the kickoff. Cameron McDonald will be on the right. Jeffrey Ojalax is going to be your kicker here. So Oxlog's getting ready to kick. He'll kick off from the 40. Oxlax gets a boot. He gets it right down to J.J. Moreno. Moreno cuts up to the 34, gets to the 35. Tackle by Sean Arnold.
Brought down by Sean Arnold.
And the Hornets will start 1st and 10. Two left, two right for the Hornets. And we're going to get a false start there. Looks like Sergio Velasquez is going to get called on the false start. That will make it 1st and 15. Last year, these two teams met. The Mustangs had an undefeated league season going in on the line. Went to Novato and got upset by the Hornets, 38-21. San Marin had to settle for a share of the co-championship with Justice Siena and Marin Catholic. Tackle made there by Zach Chernoff. Off tackle right run by Mickey O'Leary. Gets stuffed on a 3-yard loss. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 18. One left, one right, two left. It's going to be O'Leary. He's got to run back for his life. He doubles back across the field, and he gets absolutely smacked. Actually, it's Burness. Dylan Burness got clobbered at the 20-yard line. Josh Foley on the tackle there, and he absolutely popped Burness. It's going to make it 3rd and 24 for the Hornets. Two left, two right. It puts Burness in a throwing situation here. Jet sweep's going to be handed off to number 4, J.J. Moreno. And he's going to get popped outside, and he's going to pick up the personal foul call. Nick Vincent with a hit out of bounds. It's a dead ball foul, and that may make it a 1st down. Moreno was pushed out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Pick up 15 on the play. That will put it close to the 37-yard line, 38. It's going to make it a 4th down. Makes it 4th and 7. So the late hit by Nick Vincent out of bounds. Hornets will go in a punting position here. J.J. Moreno will punt in the backfield. They're going to let that ball bounce. Eric Meyer just let it roll. Hornets get the kick all the way down to the 28-yard line. So a nice kick there by J.J. Moreno. It'll be 1st and 10 Mustangs. They will be at their own 28-yard line. Actually, make that the 23-yard line. Two left, two right for the Mustangs. Hornets coming at a 4-3 look. Bring 6 to the line of scrimmage and a blitz look, but instead it's going to be pass out in the flat over to Robbie Reese, and Reese is going to make it all the way up 1st down. They're going to give Reese the 1st down off the screen pass. So Jake Garza is switching out with Kane D'Amico. Reese picks up the first down off that screen pass. Almost a slant pattern, but it was a bubble screen. 3 right, 1 left. Garza drops back to pass. He's going to get rushed. He's going to get sacked. Blake Krasinski on the sack right there. Loss of 4 makes it 2nd and 14. Krasinski just blasted right in the backfield. Garza tried to drop back over to his right, scrambled, and ended up getting sacked. Two right, 1 left. Power formation look. Garza drops back, looks out over the middle. It's going to be over the head of Jackson Roberts. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14. Jackson Gremmel's on the defense right there. Had Roberts covered, but it went over the head of Roberts by about a foot or two. Brings up 3rd and 14. Glad you're joining us on NCTV today. It's a beautiful afternoon, late October. First time we've called a JV game all year. To the right, 2 left. 2-by-2 look, 4-3 for the Hornets and a defense. Quick look, it's going to be passed out. The receiver fell down. Blake Krasinski got a hand on it. The receiver fell down. It was actually going to be a screen pass. They're going to allow the defense to cut through. It's going to bring up 4th and 14. Mickey O'Leary is going to be back for the Hornets to receive the punt. Chase McAndrew is going to be your punter. Hornets going from right to left. McAndrew with a nice kick. O'Leary's going to let that one bounce, and it's going to bounce a few feet. Down on the play. Down on the 28. That's another freshman call-up. Justin Gwynn is going to down the ball. Hornets will start at their own 29-yard line, 1st and 10. 6-0 Mustangs over the Hornets. 2 left, 2 right for the Hornets. It's going to be a scramble out there by Burness. Burness is going to get absolutely laid out. And I believe there was a flag on the play as well. Tim Pontes on the tackle. Burness scrambled right, lost 4 on the play, but they may play a personal foul here. They're going to call a hit to the head. Spot foul on the play. It's actually going to make it 1st and 15. And that's going to be a first down for the Hornets. Their first down of the game comes on a personal foul hit to the head. I'll put the Hornets 1st and 10 at their 41-yard line. Power look here, 2 tight ends. Burnett's going to drop back. He's got to throw that one out of bounds, and that made it into the stands here. And they're going to call an intentional grounding. He was nowhere near the line of scrimmage at the 41. That's going to be a loss of down. So that's going to move the Hornets way back. It was a busted play. Look from the start with the 2 tight ends. Intentional grounding call. Going to lose 10 on the play as well. You're going to lose 5 on the play for the foul. It's a spot foul. He threw it out at the 31-yard line. It's going to go all the way back to the 26.
My high school friend from the gym, they couldn't work it.
It's going to make it 3rd and 31. 2nd and 31 on the loss of down. It's a pistol look here. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut. ball carrier there was Mickey O'Leary, picked up about 5 on the play.
Brought down by Nico Lafrano.
Nico Lafrano with the tackle. It's going to make it 3rd and 26 for the Hornets. Mustangs in a 4-3 look here. They'll switch between a 4-3 and a 3-4 depending on the situation. Pistol, they usually line up 6 to 7 in a box. Two left, two right on the situation here. Mustangs go to a 4-3 with a cover 1 look. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be Burness, and Burness has got a lot of room. Now he's just going to outrun the receiver instead. Burness on the quarterback keeper gets up to the 41-yard line of the Mustangs. Tim Pontes with the tackle and the touchdown saving tackle as well. Gets down to the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. So Dylan Burness picks up the second first down for the Hornets, but the first not off a penalty. With a cover 1 look right there, they didn't have too many safeties. It was a pistol look right there. Mickey O'Leary ends up getting back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Justin Gwynn right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. One left, two right, pistol again. Quick snap. It's going to be a handoff to Mickey O'Leary. O'Leary's going to bust through. He's going to pick up the first down. Tackle by Chase McAndrew and Eric Meyer. It's going to bring a first down at the 30 of the Mustangs for the Hornets. Hornets finding something here in the run game off these quick snaps. Pistol look once again. Fake handoff. It's going to be Burness keeping the ball. He's going to lose a yard on the play, but there was a flag down. Nick Vincent and Justin Gwynn on the tackle. So they're going to call a 5-yard legal procedure call on the Hornets that will make it 1st and 15 instead. Hornets come in here with a 3-3 league record, 3-6 overall. And we're going to get a timeout here on the play. Timeout for the Hornets that leaves them with 2 remaining. We'll take a quick break. 6-0 Mustangs over the Hornets in the JV game. All right, we are back to live action. It's going to be a 1st and 15. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 4-3 look for the Mustangs. It's going to be Burness rolling right. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Eric Meyer read that perfectly. It's a designed run where Burness just got picked up by Eric Meyer, dropped for a 3-yard loss. That's going to make it 2nd and 18. And now we're going to get a timeout by the Mustangs. 1:58 remains here in the first half. Few quick reminders. 50th anniversary Sports Boosters tonight, the freshman movie night. Also from 7 to 9, and then You're in Town, the musical. 7:30 tonight, 2 o'clock start tomorrow, 7:30 start on Monday. Pretty busy day here at San Marin. Along with varsity football, and the San Marin girls team is playing at Akalani's tonight.
Y-E-L-L, everybody yell, let's go Mustangs! Y-E-L-L, everybody yell, let's go Mustangs!
We'll keep it here for the JVs as well. The JV cheerleaders will be performing at halftime. 2nd and 18. It's going to be Burness. This time he's going to get rolled around again. He's going to go to the short side, and he's going to end up getting tossed out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 16. Tackle made by Robbie Reese, pushed out of bounds. He'll get credit for the tackle. 3rd and 16, $1:46 remains here in the first half. Not much of a wind to speak of up here. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut. It's going to be Mickey O'Leary. Nick Vincent on the tackle, brings up a 4th down. O'Leary picked up about 3 yards on the play. He'll bring up 4th and 13. Call it 4th and 14. We got another timeout here by the Mustangs. That's 2 they've used. They got 1 remaining. All right, we got 4th and 13. The Hornets are going to go for it. They're in a pistol look right here. 1 left, 1 right. Burness takes a snap. He fakes a handoff, but he's going to get stuffed in the backfield on the sack. Travis Briggs, Sean Arnold combine on the sack. Mustangs take over at their own 38-yard line. A huge sack right there. Fake the handoff. Mustangs didn't buy it. Burness got caught in the backfield at the 38-yard line. Mustangs will take over. 6-0 lead. 1:38 remains. Don't know why the clock is starting. It shouldn't start on dead ball. D'Amico drops back. He's getting rushed, and he gets sacked right at the 38-yard line. 33-yard line. Clock started prematurely there. Mustangs will take their final timeout. Not even sure the refs caught that. So we'll say it's a 1:24 remains here. Bring up 2nd and 14. Mustangs going to go on a spread look here. 2 left, 2 to the right. Sean Arnold will stay back as a running back / fullback. In motion is Chase McAndrew. Danny Miko throws it up. He's going for Robbie Reese and overthrows Reese at the 45. The Hornets. Going to be an incomplete pass. Cameron McDonald was on the cover right there. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Come on, yell, go Mustangs, go Mustangs. Come on, yell, go Mustangs, go Mustangs. 1, 2, go Mustangs.
3rd and 14, 1:19 remains here. More of a pistol look here from the Mustangs. McAndrew in motion. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut. I believe that was Nico Lafrano on the carry. Gets it up right to the original line of scrimmage at the 39. I'll make it 4th and 10. Hornets now call a timeout. Minute 12 remains. I believe that's the Hornets' last timeout as well. Punt formation coming up here for the Mustangs. Mickey O'Leary will return, be your returner. Varsity game here starts at 2. It's senior day for the Mustangs. Only the 3rd time all year we've played on our new field. Mustangs right now 2-0 on their home field against Redwood and against Drake. Chase McAndrew's your punter. Dylan Burness, who's actually going to take the kick, but ball's angled out of bounds to the left side. Right at the 33-yard line. So McAndrew with another nice kick puts the Hornets back at their own 34. Minute 5 remain. Hornets held to 3 first downs here in the first half. Typical rivalry game. It's close. 6-0 Mustangs trying to take this lead into half. Two left. Going into motions, J.J. Moreno takes it into the jet sweep. He's going to get angled out at about the 42-yard line.
J.J. Moreno on the carry.
They're going to call him being inbounds.
Knocked out of bounds by host the Mustangs.
There was Eric Meyer as well on the tackle there, along with Justin Gwynn. Nevada uses their last timeout. Miscalculated on that. It's going to be bring up a 2nd and 5. Because they called the runner inbounds there, Nevada has to burn their final timeout. It's a long tradition. This series goes back 48 years between Nevada and San Marin. Nevada opened in '69. They started playing football in 1970. 2020 will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of Nevada San Marin football. Nevada comes up here, 2nd and 6. Their final timeout had to be taken. The refs called J.J. Moreno, came off that jet sweep, inbounds on the tackle. 48.8 seconds remain here in the first half. Triple option look here. It's going to be Burness who's going to try to go out, sweep right. He's going to make it all the way out of bounds on the quarterback keeper. Tim Pontes runs him out of bounds. They're going to say he got out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's going to make it a 3rd and 2 for the Hornets. 40.2 seconds remain here in the first half. 6-0 San Marin Mustangs over the Nevada Hornets. Double option look right here. It's going to be a quick handoff to number 4, J.J. Moreno. He gets met in the backfield.
Moreno is
Looks like he got tackled by Nick Vincent. It's going to bring up a 4th and 3. This will be the last play of the half, barring some type of penalty. 2 left, 2 right for the Hornets. Burness in the backfield, shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to get it out of bounds. He gets met, and the ball is fumbled. It's going to be a Mustang ball with 2.5 seconds remaining. What we didn't count on was Burness fumbling the ball, and he's down. He's getting up very slowly. So the Mustang offense will come up here for one last play off the turnover at the 39-yard line by Burness. Ball's going to start on the referee's whistle. One left, 2 right. Ball's going to be downed by Jake Garza with 1.4 seconds remain, so this will at least save a little bit of time. So we'll probably see Garza chuck one in the end zone. Incomplete pass right there. Basically, it was downed. Mustangs had to get up the line of scrimmage there very quickly. To the left, one to the right on the short side here. Garza will take it, drops back to pass, throws it way downfield over Robbie Reese's head. Overthrew Reese by about 3 yards there. That's going to take us to halftime. San Marin Mustangs with a 6-0 lead over the Nevada Hornets. We'll go to half. We'll keep it here for the cheerleaders for both Nevada and San Marin. Take a quick break, come back with the second half. All right, we are back. 6-0, San Marin Mustangs over the Bottle Hornets. Coming back from halftime. Sergio Velasquez will kick off for the Hornets. Eric Myers on your left to return the kick. Nico Lafrano is on the right. As we get ready for to the end of halftime, start of the third quarter here. Velasquez with the kick. Short, it's actually going to be fielded by number 7, Justin Gwynn. Gwynn's going to make it up to the 50. Ditches a couple more tackles. Makes it to the Hornet 46-yard line. Jackson Gremmel's on the tackle. Justin Gwynn, who just powered his way, he was an up back right there, picked up the 35 and ended up getting 18, 19 yards on that. San Marin start off in the best position, start off the second half. One left, one right. It's going to be a power look. It's going to be Travis Briggs who's going to take it, bull rush it up the right side. Pick up about 3 yards on the play, make it 2nd and 7. Tackle was made by Cole Morris. Actually, we're wrong. That was made by number 7, and that was made by Alexis Hernandez. Handoff once again. It's going to go to Briggs. Briggs is going to run it right up the hole, right up the middle, and he's going to get really, it should be about 3rd and 2. Cole Morris there at that time was on the tackle. It's always fun when you do not have complete rosters. 2 left, 1 right. Arnold lined up in the H-back position. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut. Travis Briggs gets to the first down marker, stood up there by a whole host of Hornets. But he's got enough for a first down, got to the 35-yard line. Your lone touchdown was Chase McAndrew. Little brother to Bo McAndrew plays up on the varsity team. Garza drops back to pass, in and out of the hands of Robbie Reese. Reese was right at the first down marker. That'll make it a 2nd and 10. Hope you join us for the varsity game, 2 o'clock. The Mustangs will go for their first title since 2001. MCAL title. Same year they won NCS and the MCAL, looking for history today. Jet sweep is going to be a handoff to Nico Lafrano. Lafrano gets around the left end. He busts right through the middle and picks up a first down at the 24-yard line. Ran it off left tackle, got back to the middle of the field, makes his first down. First and 10 at the Hornet 24. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off to Briggs, finds a hole off the left tackle. He's got to the outside and just gets to the 16-yard line. Picks up 9 on the play. Tackle's made by Kevin Kamal Blanco. Makes it 2nd and 2 here.
Great job there by the offensive line.
Jake Garza, who is your quarterback right now, he's switching off with Xander Candiamico. 1 left, 2 right. Garza runs out. He passes it over to Briggs. Briggs escapes the tackle.
Throws it over to Briggs.
Briggs may have gotten a yard off that play.
Maybe a half a yard. He was brought down by number 11, Dylan Burnett.
Dylan Burnett, your quarterback for the Hornets, also makes the tackle on the play. I'm going to say no tackle, no. It's going to make it 3rd and 2. No yardage gained on the play. 1 left, 1 right. More of a power formation look here for the Hornets, or for the Mustangs with 2 in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff up the gut right to Sharon Arnold. Arnold tough to bring down. He still couldn't be taken down. Key is he got to right to the 14-yard line. It wasn't enough for a first, actually to the 14. We are in the Pity Army, built to last red zone. They're going to say Charlotte Arnold got the first down. Made it right to the 13-yard line. Mustangs with ball control offense here. Two left, 2 right. Arnold and Garza in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff option run to Arnold. Arnold's going to get all the way to the 7-yard line. A delayed option look right there by Sharon Arnold picks up at least 5 on the play. Actually call it 6 on the play, makes it 2nd and 4. Two left, 1 right. The handoff up to Nico Lafrano. Lafrano's going to get about to the 3-yard line. He may have gotten the first down on that to make it 1st and goal. Ball squirted out at the end, but they called the play dead.
Somewhere between the 3 and 4.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Third and 1 at the 4-yard line. Two left, 2 right. Sean Arnold in the backfield. Jake Garza. Garza throws it over the middle. Touchdown to Robbie Reese. Robbie Reese with a slant pattern coming in the middle. Ends up picking up the touchdown from Jake Garza. Touchdown Mustangs. That makes it 12-0. Reese has probably got a 3 to 4 inch height advantage over the nearest defender. He's able to get that touchdown. That's going to bring on the extra point. Travis Briggs. Snap is down. Kick is up. The kick is blocked.
Kick attempted by number 46, Jordan Kennedy, is blocked.
Actually, Jordan Kennedy. Kick was blocked. Looked like by number 25. Actually, I believe the kick was blocked by number. It was blocked by number 25, who we don't have a number for, don't have a name. False start penalty was on the Mustangs, so they're going to decline it. So Sam Moran with a 12-0 lead. 4:31 remains here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back in a second, right after this. Jordan Kennedy will kick off for the Mustangs. Nicky O'Leary will be on your right. Dylan Burness will be on the left to receive the kickoff. Mustangs lead 12-0 over the Hornets. The annual rivalry game this year held up at Sam Morin. Jordan Kennedy, one of the freshman call-ups. It's a good boot into it. It's going to be picked up. As we said, by Mickey O'Leary, picked up to 30. Gets tackled by a whole host of Mustangs. Jonathan Carmona on the tackle, who will be starting wrestling on Monday. He's going to be your 126 at the weight of 126 with the varsity San Marin Mustang wrestling team. Hornets take over at their own 36-yard line, down 12-0. 4:18 remains here in the third quarter. Mustangs loading the box here. It's an option look. It's going to be Burness who's going to try to get to the outside, and he's going to get met, but he's able to squeeze away, breaks it down the sideline to the 45-yard line, pushed out of bounds. So Dylan Burness picks up about 3 yards on the play, out of bounds at the 44. Kyle Ramser with a push out of bounds for the tackle. Make it 2nd and 7. Hornets who have only been on the Mustang field once today, the Mustang side of the field. Triple option look here. Handoff's going to go to the right side. That's going to be Mickey O'Leary. O'Leary's going to bounce the outside. He gets into Mustang territory. It's a foot race. Dragged out of bounds by Tim Pontes. Pontes looked as well. He's got the horse collar there. He may have just gotten the shoulders, but O'Leary's down. Got out to the 25-yard line. Leary got stretched out right as he got tackled out of bounds. We'll take a quick break here. Mustangs 12, Hornets nothing. JV football here on NCTV. That's it. They're still calling it
Every once in a while.
yeah. Oh, it's so easy to say NPAT. All right. So Mickey O'Leary able to get up under his own power. He's walking slowly to the sidelines. Hornets going to go 2 left, 2 right. Handoff to his, no, it's not. It's a fake to Zuriel Lametta. It's actually going to be Burness. Burness is going to get to the 20-yard line. Looks like he got tackled by Eric Meyer. Actually, he's tackled by Kyle Ramser. Picks up 5 on the play. The quarterback keeper. I'm going to say Sharon Arnold with the tackle. He's come up a little bit limping as well. .340 remain here in the third quarter. Option look once again is going to be Burness on the keeper. He's going to get met right at the 20 and stuffed. Zach Chernoff with the tackle, along with Alec Kaiser. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Actually, 3rd and 4. Burness having to do it all here, and now with O'Leary out, he's only really got J.J. Moreno. Zuriel Lametta in the backfield. 2 left, 2 right. Fake handoff, it's going to be out to Burness. It's just a matter of can Burness get to the outside? He does. Gets over to the 20, maybe the 19-yard line on the quarterback keeper. Tim Pontes with the tackle. There's a flag on the play. We didn't see on what sideline it was thrown. Waiting for the referee's call here. They're going to call holding on Novato. That's a brutal penalty. It's going to move them back 10 yards. It's going to make it, instead of 3rd and 4, it's going to make it 3rd and 14.
Third and 15.
They're going to call it 3rd and 15. Hornets have to get down to close to the 15-yard line. Hornets with a depleted squad. They only dress 16 to 17 players. Hornets call a timeout. 2:42 remain here in the 3rd quarter. 12-0 Mustangs over the Hornets. We'll be right back. Back to action. 3rd and 15 for the Hornets at the Mustang 30. 4-3 look for the Mustangs. 3 right, 1 left. Burness drops back to pass, looks over the middle. He's going to float one out there, and it's going to be intercepted by Justin Gwynn. Gwynn's going to make it to the 20, and he's going to get tackled on the play by Nicholas Rode. But there's a flag on the play. That came late, so the interception will count.
There is a flag on the field. The Hornets ran a bunch formation, 3 to the right. Foul will be on the Mustangs, but they will keep the ball. Personal foul. So it'll be a spot foul at the 19. That's going to put the Mustangs all the way back to the 10-yard line. So Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 10. So we got a first down, Mustangs.
Kane D'Amico will come back into the ball game here. To the right, 1 to the left, going into motion is going to be Chase McAndrew. Instead, it's going to be a handoff right up the middle to Sean Arnold, fullback, and Arnold's going to make it 5 yards. So there's Travis Briggs on the carry. Going to make it 2nd and 4, about 2nd and 5. One left, 1 right. It's going to be a handoff once again to Briggs. Briggs is going to cut up the middle. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Clock running down here. 1:19 remains here in the 3rd quarter. I think it's 3rd and 2.
He was brought down by Elijah D'Souza.
Elijah D'Souza on the tackle.
We got a 3rd and 2.
Two right, 1 left. Power look on the right side. Backfield's Nico Lafrano. Handoff to Lafrano. Lafrano's going to make the first down and a lot more. He's going to get up to the 25.
Great job there by the Mustangs offensive line.
Tackled by J.J. Moreno and Dylan Burness, but that is enough for the first down for the Mustangs. This time J.J. Moreno's coming up. A little bit limping there. 4-3 alignment for the Hornets. 2 left, 2 right for the Mustangs. Dropping back to pass. D'Amico throws it right over in a slant pattern to Reese, and Reese is going to make it all the way up to the Mustang 41.
Reese is brought down by number 4, J.J. Marino.
J.J. Marino on the tackle, and now Robbie Reese is slow to get up. And we're going to have an injury timeout here for a second.
That ball goes to about 40. First down, Mustangs.
So Robbie Reese with the catch gets it to the Mustang 40-yard line. This will be the last play of the third quarter here. To the left, one to the right. More of a power look once again. H-back is going to be Sean Arnold. D'Amico drops back to pass, throws it over the middle. And he's got a wide open receiver. Andy Garcia gets it into Hornet territory. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Mustangs, 12-0 lead over the Hornets as we go to the fourth. You're listening to NCTV, Channel 30 in Novato. Here we go with the start of the fourth quarter. Mustangs over the Hornets, 12-0 here in the JV game. Mustangs start off 1st and 10 at the Hornet 33. And Kane D'Amico ends up getting a majority of the Hornets front line to jump off sides. He got the entire front line, the entire front four to jump off sides there. Off a hard count, that's going to bring up 1st and 5 for the Hornets, or for the Mustangs. 1st and 5 at the 27-yard line. Handoff is going to be to Nico Lafrano. Lafrano is going to pick up the first down. Gets to the 19-yard line of the Hornets. That puts us in a Pity Army built-to-last red zone. So Nico Lafrano with a 6-yard gain gets to the 19 of the Hornets. 2 left, 2 right. Arnold and D'Amico in the backfield. D'Amico quick out, bubble screen out to Reese. Reese is just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard out of that.
He was brought down by number 21, Mickey O'Leary.
Mickey O'Leary with the tackle on the play. Picks up a yard on the play, make it 2nd and 9. Got right to the 18-yard line. Four-3 alignment for the Hornets. They're going to put most of the linebackers close. And we're going to get a false start here. Oh, they're going to call offsides. So from 2nd and 9 down to 2nd and 4. That'll make it 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line. The Hornet 13. Another offsides call. Arnold was running in motion on that play. 2 left, 1 right, 4-3 alignment for the Hornets. Crowding up more of the line of scrimmage. Handoff to Lafrano. Lafrano's going to try to bounce to the outside. Gets up to the 10-yard line. It's going to make it 3rd and 1. J.J. Marino on the tackle. Hornets just burning clock at this point. 3rd and 1. Beautiful early fall day here at San Marin. Third and 1. 1 left, 1 right. 2 tight ends in the game here. And Kane D'Amico dropped the snap. Ends up being picked up by Nico Lafrano, who had to dive on it. Loss of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 5 at the 14-yard line. So Xander Kane D'Amico fumbled the snap on that. Really lucky that Nico Lafrano was right there to pick up the ball. 2 left, 2 right. D'Amico drops back. He throws it over the middle, and Robbie Reese is going to catch a tip ball for a touchdown. Robbie Reese, who ends up as the lucky recipient, is running a slant pattern across the middle. The ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Reese was right there to pick up the catch and go in, waltz in for the touchdown. 18-0 Mustangs over the Hornets. Jeffrey Ojulak's here coming on for the point after. Your holders, Kane D'Amico. Ball's high, but the kick is up, and the kick is good. That is going to extend the Mustang lead to 19-0. 7:05 here remains in the game. Hope you stay with us for the varsity game, 2 o'clock start time. Sam Marin is going to go try to attain something they haven't gotten since 2001, a championship of the MCAL. They will be sharing it with Terra Linda and most likely Redwood, who will be playing Drake today. In to return the kickoff is going to be Mickey O'Leary to the right. Dylan Burness to the left, trying to avoid the shutout here. Jordan Kennedy is going to do the kickoff here for the Mustangs. And I hate to say, there are a whole host of freshmen on the field right now. Kennedy will kick off at the Mustang 40. It's going to go to the right side. It's going to go to Mickey O'Leary. He's going to catch it at the 24. 18 crosses the 24, gets over the 30. He's got a hole. Dances around. He's still on his feet. Gets tackled right at the 40-yard line. Able to get up to 40 there. Mickey O'Leary with a nice kickoff return. Took it over 23 yards. Danced around in the middle of the field. Option look right here. It's going to be a handoff right up to J.J. Moreno. Moreno's going to cross the 40 to the 41, picks up a yard on the play.
Number 7, Justin Gwynn.
Tackled by Justin Gwynn. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 at the 41 of the Hornets. Rollout out here by Burness, and Burness is going to get tackled. Drop for a huge loss.
Number 88, Harry Hughes.
Harry Hughes with the tackle. Another freshman call-up who bet me in my IT Essentials class I would not call his name today. So he loses that one. So Harry Hughes with the tackle puts the Hornets deep back in their own territory. It's going to be a 3rd and 16. With Burness tackled off the quarterback keeper.
Come on, Joe!
Triple option look here. It's actually a double option look. Mustang's not necessarily loaded in the box. It's going to be a reverse out to John Flores. And Flores is going to get wrapped up at the 20. Eric Meyer, and both Flores and Meyer are down. They both went down hard on the tackle. That's going to bring up a 4th and 27 on the play. John Flores, who was the ball carrier on that, actually came up out of the better end of the deal right there. Eric Meyer spun him to the ground and ended up being, he ended up having Flores land right on top of him. It's going to bring up 4th and 27. Hornets are going to go for it. They got to get to midfield to make a first down. Actually, they're going to bring on the kick team here. It's going to be J.J. Moreno. He's going to kick it back. It's going to be Nico Lafrano taking the ball. Actually, he's going to let the ball bounce out of bounds. Right at the 42 of the Mustangs. 4:48 here remain in the JV rivalry game between the Hornets and the Mustangs. You are watching NCTV, Channel 30. This game will be rebroadcasted numerous times on Channel 30. It's senior day here at San Marin.
Senior players and cheerleaders. Please go to the gym.
Mustangs will take over at their own 42-yard line. At this point, 4:48 remain here in the game. Mustangs will more or less just try to run out the clock at this point, try to keep the shutout. Going to be a handoff. It's going to go right up the gut, and that's going to go to Travis Briggs. Picks up 11 on the play for the first down. Mickey O'Leary with the tackle. Gets the ball back into Hornet territory. And now we're getting an emergency alert coming through here. Amber alert, and it's hitting on everybody's cell phones. Not a test there. They got an Amber alert. It's probably in Southern California with our luck. Garza drops back to pass. Ball's going to be incomplete.
Nice pass rush there by number 4, Aiden Black for the Hornets.
Aiden Black on the pass rush disrupted that play. They were going for another bubble screen after Robbie Reese. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Stops the clock at 4:02 remaining. Not a running clock situation, even though it's 19-0. One left, one right. And we're going to get another false start on the Mustangs. It'll be Sean Arnold who's going to get caught on that one. He's backing up.
That call goes against the Mustangs. Back it up 5 yards. No.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15.
One left, one right. More of a pistol look here for the Mustangs. Dropping back the pass, going to be Garza. Ball was in and out of the hands of Sean Arnold. That was a tip between Sean Arnold and Dylan Burness. Burness knocked it out of the hands at the last second out of Arnold's hands. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15. 3:56 remain here in the game. We'll start our Mustangs live broadcast about 1:45. It's senior day here at San Marin. Novato looking to host 2 championship trophies here. The annual city championship, which they've held for 4 years, and an MCAL pennant. that they haven't won since 2001. It's going to be a handoff right at the gut to Travis Briggs, and Briggs is going to get about 5 yards. Briggs got tackled on the play by J.J. Moreno. It's going to be 4th and 10. That's going to bring on the punting unit. Chase McAndrew is going to punt the ball. Dylan Burness is going to be back about his 20-yard line to receive the punt. Steps back to about the 15, right in the middle of the field. Andrew gets off a nice punt. Burness got it. He fumbled it right at the 20, but was able to get it. Tackle was made by Nico Lafrano. 3:18 remains in this ball game. Mustangs haven't won the JV rivalry game against Novato in 2 years. They did it on this field. Looking to get a shutout here. Burness drops back to pass. He's going to throw it short over to J.J. Moreno. Tim Pontes defending the play right there. Clock is stopped. 3:13 remaining. Pistol look as well here. It actually turns into a double option look. It's going to be a handoff up to Mickey O'Leary. O'Leary gets across the 20 over to the 23-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 situation here for the Hornets. Dominic Mancuso on the tackle. Third and 7 situation here. Hornets will go 2 left, 2 right. Hornets decked out in white, black helmets. They're going from your left to your right. Mustangs decked out in all green, gold helmets. They're going right to left. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut. Trying to see who that was. That was Mickey O'Leary who took the handoff and got dropped for 3-yard loss. Nick Tyler, number 71, another one who's in my IT Essentials class at San Moran. On the tackle, 2:04, 4th and 9 right now. Going for the punt right here. It's going to be J.J. Flores. Gets it off. It's going to be taken by Justin Gwynn, but it's actually going to bounce. It's going to bounce up to the 46. Touchdown by Cole Morris. 1:50 remain here in the game. Mustangs comfortably ahead of the Hornets, 19-0. This is going to bring on a slew of freshmen right now. Mustangs now able to rest a couple regulars here, although Kane D'Amico is coming back in at quarterback. Clock is running, even on the change of possession. 1:34 remains. One left, one right. More of a pistol look here. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut over to Justin Gwynn. Gwynn gets about 5 yards on the play, maybe 6. Actually got closer to 7 yards on that run. Justin Gwynn with a 7-yard gain. It's going to make it 2nd and 3. We're under a minute now. Getting ready for the final. Hornets could go into a victory formation at this point. They'd still have to snap one more play. 2 right, 1 left, 4-3 alignment look for the Hornets. Handoff right up the gut.
Got a handoff to number 40.
Number 40, Aiden Gindell, another freshman call up. Gets up to the Hornet 41. This will take us to the last play of the ball game. Hornets going to play one more. Could have went into a victory formation, but 2 right, 1 left. Kane D'Amico hands it off right up the gut to the 40, to the 38-yard line. Cole Morris on the tackle there. That's your ball game right there. San Marin Mustangs with a huge victory over the rival Novato Hornets, 19-0, getting the shutout here. Nick Castellano has been your cameraman. I'm Greg Irish here on NCTV. Stay tuned for the Varsity game in about 45 minutes.